Welcome to Ice Apocalypse, Oklahoma 2020. What a year it has been. Yeah, that's all ice, folks. All the trees, all the plants. We're here at my house. Here's Final Listen Outdoors office. And let me just show y'all a little bit. And this is melted. A bunch of this is melted. But just show you some of the craziness, right? So these trees, we've had heavy ice. Tree branches are breaking all over the place. Big branch right here snapped off from right there. Fell down, I just moved it. As you can see, look back here on the back end of the property. Sorry, we've got a little moisture on the screen here. Clean it up a little bit, sorry about that. More branches broke from the top of this. You can still see how much ice is still covered. You can see how these branches broke from the very top part of this. Over here, kind of the back end of the property here, real heavy damage. This actually split. So this tree right here split down, fell over. Other branches are breaking off. I was just standing here a minute ago. It's actually a little bit sketchy to be standing underneath the trees because just more and more of them keep breaking and falling off. Even though it's thawing, that ice is just so heavy. So you can just see the amount of ice. It's like a winter wonderland in here. So wild. Anyway, up underneath these cedars, you can see how heavy the ice is on them. Really accumulates really heavy there. It's my kid's zip line right here, and it's actually holding up several branches that have broken and have come down and being held up there. All right, heavy ice. As you can see on all of these branches are touching the ground. Get the old lane shark right here. Heavy damage to this cedar right here. Been broken off and fallen. I'm gonna walk back here to our property line and just give you a little look at some of the damage to some of these other trees that are back in here. Our poor neighbor, this tree right here has just been, this tree's just been hammered. You can just see branches laying all up underneath these trees, these poor trees, man. You can see it over here too, all the broken on the tops of these. It's just sad. Mother Nature, man, 2020. It's rough. I'm gonna be running a chainsaw for a minute trying to get all this cleaned up. So this happens with a little bit of regularity in Oklahoma where we get big, heavy ice storms. Wild, just crazy. See my breath, a little chilly here. Another tree right here that is really taking a really heavy hit right here on my property. Pretty wild. So now we're above freezing, so it is raining, and it's not. It's not sleet at the moment, though tonight we'll get below freezing and obviously precipitation will freeze. It's thunder. Yeah, that is thunder. Wow, how about that? Oh, walking around to the front, we'll assess some of the damage. As you can see, just heavy ice on all the trees. My windshield is starting to thaw out though. The old Ram 2500 Fowler Dodge here. You can actually see out the windshield right now, but lots of damage to trees in the front yard as well. You can see got a lot of branches down. Just see how heavy the ice is. Pretty wild. Our neighbor over here, this is Miss Diane and Mr. Jeff. Super sweet couple, and they got a lot of damage, a lot of trees. Thunder again. Anyway, trees down. It's crazy. We're here, freezing cold. And we got storms like this. A lot of trees down, a lot of branches broken. Got some branches broken off this tree. In the front yard, you can see how it fell. Avoided the scarecrows though, so that's a plus. Little pumpkins here. Anyway, 2020, man. Heck of a year, right? What is going on? Crazy. They're talking about we could be without power for days, not hours, days. So Got our generator out. We're gonna get that hooked up and running. Do the best we can. So it's wild. I don't know if you can see all these trees. You see how broken all the trees are in the background. Just in our neighborhood here, all the way down to the bottom. So it's wild times, man. Wild times. 2020. We surrender. We give up. You win. Shoot that hoop, girl. Well, you gotta make it. Game over. Game over. What did y'all think was gonna happen? Here you go, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh no! Ava Clay!
Gorgeous.